The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. A Korean Coast Guard team is set to arrive in the Philippines on Tuesday to help in the cleanup of oil spill in Oriental Mindoro. The Philippine Coast Guard said its counterpart from South Korea will also provide supplies and equipment. These include 20 tons of sorbent pads, 2,000 sets of personal protective equipment, and 1,000 meters of spill boom. Other countries like Japan and the U.S. have also committed to provide assistance in oil spill cleanup operations. As of Saturday, the PCG reported that they have already collected around 8,000 liters of oily water mixture. The oil spill originated from oil tanker MT Princess Empress that sank off the coast of Nauhan last month. Meanwhile, motorists can look forward to lower fuel prices next week. Current estimates project diesel prices to drop by as much as 1 peso and 50 centavos per liter, while the pump price of gasoline is seen to go down by about 1 peso and 40 centavos a liter. According to the Energy Department, the expected oil price rollback is due to a number of factors. These include concerns about the global banking sector, Fed hikes, and the buildup in U.S. crude inventories. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Angela Lagunzad. Investigation reveals that the fire drill in Laguna that sent over 100 students to hospital was not coordinated with the LGU. Justin Punsalang with the report.
On Thursday, Gulod National High School Extension conducted a fire drill for its grade 8 and grade 9 students under the scorching heat of the sun. Students were not allowed to wear caps or use umbrellas. Even drinking water was prohibited. They endured this for at least an hour, with temperature reaching up to 36 degrees Celsius. By 4 p.m., students started collapsing one by one. Students assisted their classmates who passed out while waiting for responders from the Barangay and City Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office. 104 students were brought to Cabuyao City Hospital and Ospital ng Cabuyao after experiencing dizziness and seizures, while most of them passed out. Based on the investigation, the unannounced fire drill yesterday was not coordinated with the local government.
Kaya nabigla po kami kahapon ng mga pastry. May tumawag na lang sa akin yung isang konsyal na siya muna nakaresponde sa estudyante. 3 estudyante. Sinugod muna sa center. Yung ibang estudyante din nagpapanik. Kaya minabuti muna namin pauwiin lahat din.
Hindi po na-coordinate sa barangay, sa CDRMO, sa mayor's office. Kaya hindi po handa. Nabigla rin po siguro yung ating mga guro na ganun ang kalalabasan ng kanilang fire drill. Wala naman sila intensyon masama, kaya lang ay mahirap po kasi pag hindi train yung ating mga nagkakandak ng ganito mga activity.
Based on doctors' assessment, the fainting and dizzy spells were caused by dehydration, hypoglycemia, and heat exhaustion. This angered some parents like Andrew. He said that they are mulling to file a complaint against the principal for endangering the lives of their children. Apparently, this is the 4th drill that was conducted during the afternoon.
Gusto ko ng administrative complaint laban doon sa principal. Let's face it, sa isang organisasyon, lagi ang namumuno ang may responsibilidad. Ang gusto ko po ay mawala siya dito sa aming eskwelahan.
After the incident, Cabuyao Mayor Dennis Hain decided to temporarily suspend all fire and earthquake drills in the schools in the city. They will first craft a better drill program fit for students that will be coordinated with the CDRRMO and the Bureau of Fire Protection. However, classes were once again interrupted. This as dozens of students needed to be rushed to the hospital again due to the extreme heat. Some had stiff hands and feet, while others had a hard time breathing. This forced the school to suspend the remaining classes. According to Pag-asa, it is possible to experience dehydration and heat stroke whenever the heat index is very high, especially now with the start of the dry season. This is why they advise the public to avoid staying under the heat of the sun, especially during 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. But if this is unavoidable, they have some suggestions.
Ang may papayo ko lang, una sa lahat, uminom na maraming tubig. Maging mapanating hydrated po tayo kasi nga sa panahon ito madali tayong mapawisan, mapagod dahil sa pag-init. Alawa, maglaan po tayo ng kahit konting minuto, 30 minutes. Pupunta lang tayo sa lugar na mililim.
For its part, the Cabuyao City Schools Division Office said that they will conduct psychological first aid sessions at the GNHS Extension. DepEd through the regional and division offices is also coordinating with the local government of Cabuyao City to provide financial aid to affected students. For News 5, Justine Punsalang. We are One News.
Let's now take a quick look at other stories we're watching. Several Catholic faithful flock to the Antipolo Cathedral in Rizal as the church formally elevates to be an international shrine. This marks the country's first and the third across Asia. The MMDA will suspend the number coding scheme across Metro Manila during the observance of Holy Week from April 6 to 10. They will also work with transportation offices to monitor terminals. And the Environment Department is encouraging Filipinos to switch their lights off during the Worldwide Earth Hour event. The activity will start from 8:30 and will end by 9:30 later tonight. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 2 p.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Angela Lagunzad. We are One News.